Hello, so welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Hong Kong. And we are not for system access terminal going to grab these things. Yet. Thaumaturgical lab. Here we go. You overhear a masked man in a lab coat, mumbling to himself. After a moment, you realize that he's narrating his actions. With a flash of this pen, he approves the incoming lab expenses. Science shall not suffer at the hands of miserly department heads. No, not in his watch. Such fiery acumen, such daring. He runs a hand through his luscious locks of stubble. The women swoon, the men swoon. He is meta-humanity's last hope. A him. His shoulders stiffen in surprise. He makes a small sound, then looks at you. You can't tell if he's angry or embarrassed. Hello. Yes, how long have you been there? Actually, never mind. You're here to fix something? We just found out. We've got the budget to make some upgrades, so I'm checking to see if your station needs any modifications or equipment installations. Oh, goody. Look, I do very delicate, complicated work here. The last thing I need is a bunch of bumbling maintenance schlubs jeopardizing my work. Hey, I get it. Judging by your equipment, it looks to me like you're exploring the effects that extraplanar beings exert on our realm, with a focus on investigating their energy sources, not something you want bumbling custodians to interfere with. You can see that? No one else gets it, how crucial this project is. It's been so long since I've met anyone who understands my work here, I don't know where to begin. She's not a genius. She's got good to slightly better than average intelligence. She's studied something somewhere. She's studied a lot. Academic gives a wide breadth of knowledge. I don't know where to begin. It's genius, really. Well, I invented it, so I'm the genius. But the contraption itself is nothing short of spectacular. It uses advanced sonar to, in layman's terms, etch out an image of the astral plane, but instead of refracting off of physical objects, it reflects off of magical energies. That's interesting. I know what you're thinking, but why are you digging around in astral space, Wendell? Unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to discuss those details with you. I've been entrusted with this task, and I take my job very seriously. Is that right? I know I can see the disappointment in your face. I suppose I could at least tell you where I store the information. The sonar scans are oh so cleverly transcribed into a separate terminal that is constantly updating the results. The technique allows me to paint a picture of an abstract space. Revolutionary. Wouldn't you agree? Yes, of course you do. You understand. Yes, I guess. I'm sure you're wondering how I use this data to discern energies of value from negatory ones inside astral space. Well, it doesn't. It actually relates to my sonar system. A minor adjustment that I made to its sound wave feature refines the oscillation signal and in turn alters my results. As the sound percolates through the other plane, only energies of substantial magical strength provide enough resistance for the signals to reflect information back to my terminal. Are you even listening to me? He leans in, his voice drops. To be perfectly honest, I actually get the idea from a video game, Magic of Evermore, The Awakening. It was incredibly popular a decade ago. Have you played it? No, that doesn't matter. You don't have to have played it. You already get it. We're kindred spirits, you and I. Just like Balgar the Great and his pox-faced friend Puka. Tell me more. Well, part of Meta's battle system involved an other world where the fights took place in complete darkness. You had to do a sweep attack with your ringing axe to see the opponents. The audible attack would pass through lesser objects, but not the active energies of your enemies. The gameplay was crap, but the concept was there, and one day on my 239th playthrough I realized that its mechanics could be applied to an actual real-world system. It was plausible. Imagine that. I don't want to brag, but there's no other scientist in intra-astral research who could accomplish what I've done, built it from the ground up myself. I named the sonar system BALS, Bridged Astral to Lito Document Sonar, after Meta's hero, Balgar. Magic of Evermore, The Awakening? He smiles wide, looking thoroughly pleased with himself. You must be very proud. I feel like I can talk to you about anything. You know, I rarely had that growing up. Everyone was so impatient with me, I can't imagine why. Obviously, I was a child prodigy. I never outgrew my genius. But that didn't seem to make a difference to my parents, classmates, or teachers. No one wanted to talk to me. When I finally got to university, the frat boys were so intensely jealous of my success that they used to bully me. One in particular harassed me mercilessly with names like Windle and Vomit Voice. A tear glistens in the corner of his eyes. He turns his head to the side and shouts into his shoulder, Damn you, Chad Bronson! You know, I started wearing this mask soon after I graduated, which I did early. I'm sure you've guessed. So many people will think I'm sick and be friendlier. But even if they start out friendly, the second I open my mouth, they shrink away. I know it's my intellect. It intimidates people. I just wish they could see past that. See me, like you do. Yeah. You know, someone with your sharp judgment could easily rise through the ranks here, especially with my recommendation in your files. That's generous of you. Give it some thought. He cautiously glances over his shoulder. I really shouldn't be doing this, but I like you, so if you promise me that you won't tell anyone, I'll give you the code to our containment chamber. We hit the astral jackpot in there. It will blow your mind, but I'd be seriously breaking company ordinance, so I promise, Wendell. He nods excitedly, mask bobbing up and down. Just don't let anyone see you enter, all right? Well, see what is in containment. What is this? This is security, isn't it? Security. Okay. Well, that's me. Sort of. Danger in use. Do not enter. Okay. And we are going to save. He's actually got a quite useful project he's working on. Enter code. And what is your code? For containment 1915. Okay, nearly soundlessly the door clicks open. Containment lab. Research console. Rifle through the console, a few interesting folders catch your eye. Research journal. Most of the entries are dated, containing information on the various experiments performed on the same subjects. One stands out, a newer entry regarding the health of the subject, which appears unnamed. For some unknown reason, it's getting sicker and sicker. No amount of saying efforts has it been able to reverse the ailment. Containment breach response plan. The response plan is several pages in length, but the summary at the top provides enough information to understand the remaining content. Should a breach occur, all containment doors will close and the emergency door control will be routed to this terminal. Additionally, if the subject escapes this floor, a rapid response unit is on call for immediate deployment. Go back. Lab controls. Open shutters? Oh, that's... With metallic grind, the shutters open to reveal a massive, nightmarish beast that I think we're going to see more of later. Yet despite its daunting size and presence, its body is wasting away. It looks sickly, frail. From one strong limbs hang loose flesh, with eyes sunken into its gaunt face. Thin fluid drips from its eyes and nose into its mouth and off its chin. Around the cell are small puddles of the same substance, some even splattered across the walls. A putrid prison. Go back. I don't think I want to release it. That is nasty looking. Okay. Now what you could do and we're going to do a little bit of risk here. I hope she can't see us. She probably can. Saying research mage. Who are you? Have Isabel Jack in? Yep, that's a no. That's too early. Okay. Okay. Trying to avoid a fight as long as possible. I wonder. I could go. We'll go back down to 26 and use the station, the security station there. I think they did say this is eventually going to go to a. Please don't crash again, because you're being very slow. I don't even see a loading bar. Give me a moment. I'm gonna shut off the video for a moment and wait till it starts loading. Okay, well, I thought it was about to crash. It didn't. Come on, start. Good. So, that's creepy. What you could do is release that containment, and then the security would go into that. And there you go. You would be able to jack in from there. Go into sales and acquisitions. We can't go back to the bottom floor. Interesting. I suppose I would get a karma for releasing it. I don't feel like releasing it. Use keycard. The door opens with a thud. Oh dear. What are you doing here? We didn't call for maintenance. Maintenance doesn't have to be called to maintain the building. It's my job. This will only take a moment. Here's the Charisma 7. Heard you need a level 5 tune-up. You finally got the parts in. All the parts in. But there are other departments. I usually don't read these. Actually, I read these quite a bit. Okay. Here we go. Sassy, aren't you? Still, can't let you through without the passphrase. I was told I don't need one for a routine fix. That's policy. No one forget that. Unless you're not who you say you are. Okay. So, yeah, if you have... Okay, Isabel? Get in here, please. Well, that's a conjurer. Oh, that was bad. Okay. There you go. Okay, Gobbet. In here. And then heal your friend. Oh good, run away. More people coming. Ow. Okay. I'm going to take the one that's over here by Isabel. Especially since he's marked as a grenadier. Confirm. Okay. Line of sight blocked. Medium cover, medium cover. Captain, Enforcer. See if I can try something here. Why is the subdue thing always line of sight blocked? That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Ow. 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 Run away, run away. Those people were so nice, they helped me so much. Okay. Okay, there's one that goes around on the inner... Oh, I see what you do. You're going to come up to here, and then you're going to come back. No, you just go around in circles. Well, that's not good. Okay. Good. Let's try to get rid of you. Good. Now there's just one. What's over here? Oh dear. Because this might be something useful. This is white ice. Okay. %91. Okay, here we go. Light cover. Good. Good. Suppress, please. Okay. Oh, I can't target that? Okay. That's not a very good coverage there. Forget how many rounds equal one round of combat. Bloody! That was lag. I'll go next. Okay. Okay. That's that. It's the only one. Sang Company has increased its security measures and company-wide movement to protect its investments. Sang's actions on this matter are to remain company knowledge only. Any mention of this link or leak of this information will not be tolerated. Employees found guilty of divulging said security movement to outside parties will be blacklisted and purged from Sang Mechanical Services. Security protocols will double throughout Sang proper. In the case of Laboratory 12, security will be enhanced threefold for optimum protection. Those who work in Laboratory 12 will be upgraded to Omega level clearance. Admittance to the laboratory will be heavily monitored, and all visitors must have Omega level clearance or higher with critical business in the area. The captain of this station has pre-approved a limited release of Laboratory 12's elevator code to Omega personnel. Receipt of this message is proof of your authorization. Warning: this information is highly sensitive and should remain restricted to Omega Plus knowledge only. Violators will experience the aforementioned blacklisting and company purging. List of digital conversations that have been sent from this floor appears. One in particular, an exchange between a Sang executive and an employee in counting, looks promising. I was informed that you're the best person to contact regarding the passcodes for the Magical Research Center. As a new recruit to the accounting team, and with security being so tight, I lack access to the center's files that are necessary to perform my biannual accounting report. I'd appreciate it if you sent me the codes by EO end of day today. No. What you're asking is extremely unorthodox and in blatant disregard of company protocol. My department is under constant scrutiny. I can't afford a leak. You'll have to go through the proper channels and fill out the required paperwork if you want the passcodes. Mei Lin Jiao. Dear Miss Lin Jiao, allow me to rephrase my earlier request. You send me the passcodes and I'll review the Magical Research Center's finances. I heard that your lab's been hemorrhaging funds this last quarter. Perhaps I could massage those numbers to make the lab appear more monetarily efficient. Attached are the passcodes for my department's core system terminal. You will access the system only under my direct supervision. Welcome to Sang Mechanical Services. That's what I just read. I was in... Okay. Stan Lee is the accountant. Okay. That wasn't particularly useful, except for it does give me passcodes for the other level, but I don't think... Over here is where we need to be. Security node in connected node. Oh. I have to get rid of these? Security node in connected node. Yeah, that's why I connected here. Let's try this. Plus 20 trace. Okay. You have one more thing. Now you have two more actions. I'm going to feel really annoyed. Okay, that's all of those. Security node and connected node. Well, there's that one. Everything here has been done. That's annoying. Okay. Enforcer, Captain. And one more for good measure. That was weird. We'll try it in a little bit afterwards. I might end up having to go check to figure out what I'm missing. It's very possible it's some funky thing. Nice shot. Why does this never work? Oh, it needs a stunned enemy. That's why. Okay. All this time I haven't been reading that. Okay. Boy, you are not a good shot. Ow. Well, you are now stunned. Okay, now you should be able to take him out. Missed. Good. Good. I have no idea what's going on. And my timer is off, so I'm gonna go check something real quick.